It's fine though. Like, it's not fine, but it's fine. Like, it's fine now, thankfully. Hey y'all, today we're doing a quick get ready with me in Atlanta. This is the last day before we're leaving, where I'm all packed up. Let's just do a quick little catch up and I'll put on my makeup. Y'all, oh my gosh. So coming to Atlanta is an absolute dream. I don't know how many times I've mentioned that I love the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Probably a million times. But anyway, now I'm here in Atlanta and it is amazing. So actually after this, we're going to go to the spot where Sheree and Kim got into a fight, where Nene's watching in like awe, where basically the world shifted with the wig shift. So yeah, now I'm putting on the collab flawless concealer situation. This is in my project pan. I was making no progress and then all of a sudden, so much progress. But anyway, so yeah, we're here. It's been kind of a quick trip. It's gone by so quickly. I've mostly been in my room having to handle work, schoolwork, stuff like that. And then in the evenings, so my partner, Michael, he's here for a work conference. And it's been fun going to events with him. So that has been really fun. Atlanta's a beautiful city. It reminds me so much of Philly in some aspects. And because it's just obviously a very like culturally rich, being until recently predominantly Black city. And it's just amazing, like thinking about the history of Atlanta, all the civil rights movements, progress that has happened here. Astounding. So yeah, it's been cool. But besides that, I also want to talk about more other things too, because I haven't been filming very much. I'm currently editing the Y2K pop star costume / inspo video, so I'll put it right here if it's already gone up by the time that this will be posted, hopefully. So let's just get into it. So basically like 4 or 5 weeks ago, we started having some like major plumbing issues downstairs. And if you don't know, so let me back all the way up. Hi, my name is Paisley Mercury. And I live in Indianapolis. My partner and I share my grandmother's house with my cousin and his wife and their baby. Love it. It's really hectic. I mean, it's a full house. Everyone is so busy. And yeah, so yeah, it's been pretty hectic. Obviously, having plumbing issues when you have a little baby is like not ideal. Also, it's starting to get cold out. It's grandma's house, so like obviously no one has enough money in the world none of us have enough money to really adequately do all the things we want to do for abuela's house. I'm Puerto Rican, by the way, so she's really my abuelita, so it's hard for me. I mean, I call her my grandma, but like she's my abuela, you know? And not even abuela, she's my abuelita. Anyway, so yeah, plumbing issues. Those continually got worse. And then my grandparents came for 2 weeks to kind of assess the situation, try to figure out what they could do, because they know more about the house than we do. So I had to tear down my whole office that I share with Michael. And he was traveling, and I'm the eldest. I'm actually the firstborn daughter on my mother's side. Culturally, y'all, my mom is also the firstborn daughter, so just like times that by a million. So basically, I feel like the whole world has been on my shoulders, which like obviously it's not. Like everyone Like, it's not all my responsibility to do everything, but it just feels like that sometimes. And I want to do everything for everyone. I want everyone to be so comfortable, and I don't want anyone to worry about anything. But then I end up driving myself crazy. So that's the tough part. But yeah, so they were with us for 2 weeks, and that was like really fun because I love my grandparents so much, and they are so freaking sweet, and they're just like getting spoiled. And so the first week they got here, we were all together for a couple days, and then Michael went on travel, which honestly, thank goodness, because it's so stressful. And like already, like, my grandparents are speaking all Spanish. My Spanish is horrible. It's gotten worse since they've left, which makes me so sad. But anyway, I was able to get a bunch of stuff handled before he came back to more stress, and we were both working out of our bedroom, which is like all fun and games. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna work from bed. No, we're also like a little sick. Thankfully not COVID, just like a little flu. And then after those 2 weeks, like, also like a bunch of family came like unannounced. I mean, sometimes it's like the more the merrier, but also it's like, oh my gosh, like, why? Like, literally my life is a telenovela. Like, only I'm not la fea más bella. I'm la bella más fea. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. Then after that, I flew back with my grandparents to Florida. And so my grandparents, they moved to Florida to be closer to my mom and my aunt, who both live down there in the Panhandle. And so, yeah, I went back down there, and I stayed with my mom for a week, and I was getting over my sickness, and then I got sick again, but like not in a contagious way. I was just like suffering internally. It's fine though. Like, it's not fine, but it's fine. Like, it's fine now, thankfully. I was just like feeling horrible, like so stressed. Didn't have my actual office, like not getting a quarter of the work done that I needed to. And of course I've still got my classes to go to. I go to school mostly online. And yeah, then I got back and things were much better. I had like a week to basically hurry up and recuperate, because then we had Halloween weekend, and right after Halloween weekend we flew out here to Atlanta. And yeah, it's been fabulous, but it's basically been go, go, go. And I'm glad because we finally got the office back together, and I'm looking forward to showing you how the office looks. It's a really cute setup, and I think I'm going to be able to film more in there versus my bedroom where I've mostly been filming recently. So yeah, okay. So as you noticed, I put the NARS bronzer on. Doesn't it look so good? And then I'm still a ride or die for this number 7 Lift and Illuminate finishing powder. Yeah, the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder in Light. If you have tried the reformulation of this, please let me know. I need to purchase it and check it out for myself, but it's looking so good. Okay. So yeah, now I need to put on blush. So yeah, basically things have been really hectic, and I'm excited for them to like slow down a little bit for approximately 2 seconds, and then it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas. Are y'all feeling like this? Do y'all feel like this? I want to know. So now applying some Dandelion blush from Benefit. It's just been the perfect no blush for a light white person as myself. Like myself? I don't know. So yeah, I've been just trying to catch my breath, basically. So, okay, now we're using clear brow gel. I've gone through I've been working on this clear brow gel project for about 3 years now. I know, I hate myself. Like, basically anything that I'm obsessed with and I love, I like get so into it, and then I start building up so much pressure around what it has to be like that I then don't do it. How horrible. So I'm working on that. But yeah, so I've used up almost all of my clear brow gel, so I'm back to, I mean, the ABH clear brow gel is pretty good. There's some things to be said about the company. I don't want to get into that. Corporate ethics are questionable to say the least. Mike and I have been watching Suits. So freaking good. If you haven't been watching, check it out. Meghan Markle's so pretty. I'm literally Jessica Pearson, I'm forgetting the actress's name right now, but when I see her, I just see her as like the Jessica Pearson. She's so gorgeous. Every outfit she wears is so cute. Even the outfits that are not even cute are still so freaking cute. But we were talking about how there's some shows, like, as shows get bigger, production quality starts to change. You know, when shows start to get bad. And I was telling Mike, I cry when I think about how good CSI was for CSI Las Vegas. How good CSI Las Vegas was for such a long time, for like 8 solid seasons. And then somewhere along the line, in I think season 9, tanked. Just like production, like the direction that they took, the director of photography, like the direction that he took it in was not my fave, to be honest. But yeah, so Suits has been keeping me afloat. I miss my kitties so much. It's been really hard to be away from them for so long. And if you've never seen Suits, one of the characters loves cats with all of his heart. He is mean to everyone in the world except for a kitty, which makes me laugh because honestly, mood. Okay, so yeah, trying to think like what else that I've like been talking about or like have mentioned, not mentioned. It's just been like a weird time. Like I feel like every time I like am going through something, it's like hard for me to like get out of the funk, and I just like basically disappear off the face of the earth, and I don't like being like that. So I'm trying to figure out how to continue to be consistent with my work even when I'm going through a hard time, like, because the thing is, when I'm not working, when I'm not doing what I love, I feel worse. I feel so much more sad. So I'm trying to figure out a space to kind of lessen the barriers I'm creating for myself for like work completion. Like, how do I overcome those self-inflicted barriers and allow myself like the gentle guidance I need to do what I need to do to take care of business. So yeah, and of course, like, none of that is mentioning anything that's happening right now with Palestine. So I have a lot of strong words, but yeah, like, even my favorite foods are like not tasting as good as they used to anymore. I've been like on an 8-month-long acai bowl kick, and lately it's just not been hitting. I don't know. I feel like I've just like messed up I've gone so far away from my like original recipe. But anyway, yeah. So I'm looking forward to just like getting back into things and setting myself up for success to wrap up the end of the year and then start off the next year strong, like after taking a deep breath. And yeah, I just want y'all to know that I have missed y'all so much. Now I'm going into the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Balm in Lychee Nectar. I actually like this a lot. It does not have a lot of pigment, but for me it has enough. But as you can tell, I don't have the most color to my lips. But I feel like it looks very elegant. Understated. For my eyeshadow, I use the Natasha Denona Nude Palette. I have really been enjoying it still. I use mostly the mattes, but when I add a little shimmer, like when I add a little bit of Whisper, hopefully that's showing up. I can't see myself, so Whisper, oh, so good. Delilah, delicious. Sheen, the Wet Shine, so gorgeous. And I'm looking at that Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. I'm intrigued. Okay, anyway. So everything that I used will be linked down below in the description box. If you decide to use any of my links, thank you, thank you, thank you. That supports me and my channel, which I really appreciate. And yeah, that is it from me. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I cannot wait to see you the next time. And to see me next time, make sure you like this video and subscribe and put that notification bell on so that way you know the next time I post. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much. Bye.